In a previous video, I showed you how to make a pillow, and I had a lot of these triangle edges that we use to edge that pillow, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I saw something on Pinterest where you can make bookmarks with 4-inch squares. So some of these I've opened back up, pressed them back open, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these cute bookmarks. So you're going to need 3 4-inch squares per bookmark, and I have added some iron-on interfacing just to make them a little bit stiffer. So you're going to need, you can do these 3 different colors, you can do them all the same color, but these are the scraps that I had left over from making the tote bags and the pillow. So I've gotten a front and a back, and then this is the corner that you're going to be tucking your pages in. So we're going to cut 2 front and back, and then another 4-inch that we're going to fold in half and press. All right, and so what we're going to do with this is we're going to take the bottom, we're going to layer this triangle right on top, just like this, and then put this on top of this. Okay, then you're going to clip it all the way around, and you're going to sew it on your machine. And I just guided it's about 1/4 of an inch, but I guided it right along the edge and sewed all the way around, but I'm going to leave about a 2-inch gap here for turning. Okay, now make sure you leave this gap on the 2 pieces of fabric that are not hooked to this 3rd piece. So you're going to leave your gap right here. All right, so then you turn it, and you got to use your chopstick to turn it, and it looks like this. Okay, so we're going to press this all the way around. See how it's got that little pocket right there? So we're going to press it really well, put a clip where that hole opening was right here, and then you're going to go on your machine and top stitch. After you've pressed it on your machine, go around and just top stitch all the way around, and that's it. That's all there is to it. It is so easy. You can really burn up a lot of scraps using this method. And so let me show you with my book I'm currently reading, Nourishing Traditions, how to use the bookmark. Right? You just slip it over a few pages and it will hold your place just like that. See how easy that is? I am working on learning how to ferment vegetables, and I'm just going to hold that there till I finish reading. But I think these are going to make great gifts. And now I have a great use for all those scraps that I just hate to throw away. Alright, so that's how you make these cute little fabric bookmarks using up those scraps. And I want to share with you what I'm going to do with some of mine. Earlier in the year, I made these Christmas book jackets or book sleeves, and there's no handle. It's the same pattern that I used for the totes, and I will leave the instructions on how to make this in the description box below with another video I did. I just didn't put the handles on here. So I have a little piece of ribbon sewn right into the seam line and a button, but you slip a book in here. And I want to find some either Christmas fiction or a Christmas devotional or even a book about cardinals to slip in, and I'm going to make some bookmarks with the scraps that I had left over to put on each book that I put in, and I will be giving these to family and friends for Christmas presents. And so that's just a neat idea for you to have. If you're like me and you like to get that stuff made ahead of time so you can enjoy the holidays, this one's for you. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this idea. It's a great way to use scraps. Share it with somebody that loves to sew and has a lot of scraps. I'm sure they would enjoy it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a very blessed day.